Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today I'm going to use up some of that leftover turkey from Thanksgiving and I'm going to make a turkey pot pie. Now this is a delicious savory pie with a brown crust on top, and it's so good and you won't even know you're eating leftovers. Now this pie takes all the goodness of Thanksgiving with the turkey and the vegetables, and I won't be using canned soup today. I'm going to use some of that turkey gravy from Thanksgiving and make my own filling. But first, I'm making the crust. Now, if you can see, it's snowing outside, and I didn't want to go to the store for any store-bought pie crust, so I guess I'm going to have to make a homemade pie crust today. Now, for the ingredients, I'll need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of butter, a teaspoon of salt, and enough ice water to have it come together, usually about 4 to 6 tablespoons. Now I'm making a double crust today. If you're making a single crust, you can cut the recipe in half. And I'm making it in my food processor. You can make it by hand and use a pastry cutter. It works just as well. So let's get started on the crust because it does need to chill in the refrigerator for at least an hour. I'm using a scale today. You can use 3 cups of flour, but I'm measuring out 360 grams on my scale here. Now, if you don't have a scale, when you measure flour, you just need to fluff it up, spoon it into the cup, and level it off. You want your butter to be cold. I'm putting in half my flour and half my butter, so 1.5 cups of flour and 1 stick of butter, 1 teaspoon of salt. So I want to pulse this until it's very crumbly and it starts to ball up. You kind of see that it's starting to come together a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to put in the remaining half of the flour and the other stick of butter. I'm just going to pulse it a few times. And then I have some ice water here. I'm going to drizzle in 4 tablespoons of the ice water. I'm going to add in a little bit more, 2 more tablespoons. So that's 6 tablespoons. Okay, you want to make sure that the dough holds together, and it does. I'm going to transfer it to my pastry mat here. It's going to be very crumbly, but it shouldn't feel super wet or dry. You want to try to form it into a ball. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to form both into a disc because I'll be rolling them out after I chill them a little bit in the refrigerator. I'm going to take some plastic wrap and wrap each disc. I'm going to stick these in the fridge to chill for 1 hour. For the turkey pot pie filling, I have some leftover turkey that I've diced, leftover turkey gravy. We had some corn left. And I'm going to dice up some celery, green onions, the tops and bottoms, and some carrot. To thicken up this gravy a little bit, I may need some butter and additional flour. We also have some frozen peas that we'll be putting in there. So I'm going to wash these up and start dicing my veggies. Just going to peel my carrots and dice them in small pieces. We don't want the vegetables to be too chunky in there. Plus we want them to cook pretty quickly. And I'm going to saute them on the stove top first. Now the celery leaves can stay in there because they really provide a lot of flavor. Cutting my carrots pretty thin just so they'll cook through. Okay, let's go over to the stove and we'll start cooking up our vegetables. Okay, I didn't realize that I was not filming. So the first thing I did was put some butter in with my vegetables, my onions, celery, and carrots, and I cooked those. As soon as that was tender, I made a little space for it, and then I added in about 3 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. and I browned that until it was cooked. Then I mixed it all together. I added some turkey gravy that I had left over from Thanksgiving, the diced turkey. I also had some parsley that I chopped up and put in there. And then last I added the corn and the peas. And this was a little bit thick, so I thinned it out with some chicken stock. I've also preheated my oven to 375 degrees. And I added salt and pepper as well. I'll taste that again to see if it needs more seasoning. This is totally optional, but I'm going to add in a little bit of heavy cream. Just going to turn it down on low. It's pretty thick and everything is cooked through. So now we're going to work on our pie crust. So the pie crust has been chilling for almost an hour in the fridge. My oven is all preheated. All right, I'm going to fold this in half. Okay, and if it's cracked a little bit, you can just press to close those gaps. I'm going to save the extras because I might need it for the top. Just kind of fold them under. All right, I'm going to do the same thing with that top crust that I did with the bottom and try to fold it in half so I can place it on top of the filled pie crust for baking. I'm going to fill the crust. So I'm just going to cut around the edge. You could also use kitchen shears to cut. And then you want to try to tuck it under that bottom crust. And then you'll do your fluting design. You want to cut some air holes in the top. I'm just going to do some little leaf designs. And I think I'm going to put this on a baking sheet in the oven just in case it overflows. All right, I'm going to brush the top with a little bit of beaten egg, and I added some water to it. This kind of will help it do a nice golden brown on top. Okay, I'm going to put it in a 375-degree oven for about 40 to 50 minutes. We'll check it along the way if it needs more time. All right. It is done. I started it at 375 degrees for 45 minutes. And then about halfway through, I decided to kick it up to 400 degrees and let it continue cooking. So now it's nice and golden brown. I'm going to let it cool off just a little bit and then we'll cut into it. I'm going to see if I can get a nice slice out of here. Look at that filling. Everything looks so good. Nice brown crust. Okay, now the taste test for the turkey pot pie. This is really good. This is a wonderful use of Thanksgiving leftovers. It's a really nice, tender, flaky crust, and the filling is just chock full of the diced turkey and all of those vegetables, and even a little bit of turkey gravy in there, and a touch of cream. It's so, so good. I really hope you try it if you still have turkey leftovers. Thank you so much for joining me here again on Hope's Homemade Kitchen as we made turkey pot pie from Thanksgiving leftovers. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell for notification of more videos to come. I'd love for you to share this video with your friends, and we'll see you next time.